రాజ్యసభలో నిర్మలా సీతారామన్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
Conrad Sani didn't feel it, but the history repeats when it comes to the Congress party. Sir, Congress's record of curtailing freedom of speech didn't confine it with these two people. Nehru, a political biography which was written by Michael Edwards, in 1975 was banned. They banned also a film called Kissa Kursi Ka in 1975, which was directed by Amritlal Nahata, just because it questioned Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and her son, and also the Information Broadcasting Minister then. They banned also John Dalby's book, Himalayan Blunder, because it spoke about some huge crushing military disaster which happened in 1962, the China War. The details shouldn't come out, and therefore they banned that book as well. So this, and a bit later, 1988, Salman Rushdie's book, Satanic Verses, was also banned. So the spree of curtailing, the spree of, containing freedom of press has happened before 49, and during 49 and 50, 51, the act comes, and subsequently also it continues. So it's nothing new. So the amendment, again, a second issue that I'd like to draw your attention to. I said I'm putting it through 4 tests. A 9th schedule was brought into through the first Constitutional Amendment Act. The 9th schedule, sir, is an interesting innovation brought for bypassing judicial review. Why was it brought in? I'm questioning the intent, sir, the constitutional spirit which is not being respected, and the process which is adopted are part of the test I want every amendment to be put to, so that you know whether it is done with the national interest, or is it done with some economic public good, or if it is brought in because there is a social large good which is required to be obtained. No, the 9th schedule was brought in only because they wanted to bypass judicial scrutiny. Any act incorporated in the 9th schedule became fully protected against any challenge in any court of law under any fundamental right. So even the act declared invalid. Even worse, today about everything retrospective we talk, saying no, nothing can happen in retrospective, it has to be futuristic. So prospective is what? Whether it is taxation, whether it is benefits, whether it is any clarificatory note. But here we go, the act declared invalid by a court retrospectively after being incorporated into the 9th schedule. That's the extent to which they went, so that they can bypass judicial scrutiny. And Congress speaks about protecting rights and also on judicial independence, sir. It is shocking. Yes, we'll come. I'll come.
Please,
sir.
Jaramji, take your question.
The third point, sir.
Please. अच्छी डिबेट चल रही है, सुनिए, आपका जब समय आएगा बोलिएगा, प्लीज.
SC, ST, OBC, come on. People who sat over Kelkar. Sir, the next instance which I would like to put through is amendment being enacted to, again, the judiciary was held in contempt. They had to be committed judiciary, or else they were not respected at all. Another example, sir. Constitutional amendment was brought in to nullify a judgment that arose in the case of Mrs. Indira Gandhi versus Raj Narayan, wherein the order of the Allahabad High Court setting aside the election of Indira Gandhi was challenged. So, during the pendency of this case in the Supreme Court, the Congress party enacted the 39th Constitutional Amendment Act in 1975. Again, earlier there is a Supreme Court and many other high courts have given clearance, but even then will curb freedom of speech. 1951, the First Amendment. Here, a case is pending. Mrs. Indira Gandhi's case is being heard in the court, Allahabad High Court. But what if the court comes against me? So I come up with a amendment, 39th Constitutional Amendment Act, 1975. Again, valid retrospectively, which added Article 392A to the Constitution. What did it say? It said elections to the President, Vice President, Prime Minister and Lok Sabha Speaker cannot be challenged in any court in the country, and it can be done only before a parliamentary committee. Imagine the extent to which, for a person to save her chair, इसीलिए किस्सा कुर्सी का was banned. कुर्सी बचाने के लिए कोर्ट का वर्डिक्ट आने से पहले ही हम जाकर के अमेंडमेंट करेंगे पार्लियामेंट में. यही है इनके इतने दूर तक जाने वाले विषय.